A Voice of America report about Somalia's war on Al-Shabaab is causing serious concern at senior levels. The VOA story quotes an anonymous American security official as saying that the terror group has, quote, reversed all those gains over the last 6 months, unquote. The battlefield successes of 2023 are the focus of those reversals. The report also alleges that Yemen's Houthi rebels are supplying al-Shabaab with weapons. This second piece of information, which would entail indirect Iranian involvement in the Somali conflict, is perhaps most disturbing. Harun Maruf, a Voice of America reporter noted for his work on the Somali-born terrorist group, contributed to this report. VOA states that al-Shabaab ranks have swollen to 12 to 13,000 fighters, while there has been a lull in the offensive by the Somalia military. The government has just announced a restructure of the armed forces, which may be used to explain the delay of Phase 2 of the operation. Somalia's National Security Advisor, Hussein Sheikh Ali, has pushed back. In a post on X, he calls VOA's reporting rubbish.
Thank you. I would say Al-Shabaab actually...
He asserts that 90% of the territory the Somali military liberated is under firm government control. Hussein challenges VOA to provide more facts. The dispute over how much of the country al-Shabaab rules is important. It is also hard to quantify. VOA quotes a senior U.S. official as being surprised over the Houthi relationship with AS. The Yemeni rebels, located 1,200 kilometers across the Gulf of Aden, were thought to be allied with the al-Shabaab rival Islamic State. IS has been operating mainly in Puntland, but without much success. The Houthis have been embroiled in a long civil war with the Yemeni government. They are backed by Tehran, while the government in Sana'a is supported by Saudi Arabia. The Houthis have lately been active in targeting U.S. and British commercial and military vessels in the area. They claim to be punishing supporters of Israel in the conflict with Hamas and the Palestinians of Gaza. VOA cites Guled Ahmed of the Middle East Institute as claiming that 3 Houthi engineers are in Somalia designing sophisticated weapons and bombs for IS, an al-Qaeda affiliate. If Iranian weapons and drones are injected into the fight in Somalia, the escalation of the violence could become a proxy war between the U.S. and Iran. Other regional players, such as Egypt, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and the United Arab Emirates, could be forced to take sides. The conflict could become an international flashpoint that could drag on as long as each side has forces and ammunition. The Yemen war has raged for nearly a decade now with no end in sight. ADN TV will continue to report on security developments affecting the Horn of Africa.
These soldiers will be sent on missions to carry out attacks against the Somali.